Striking Viper's X.
You cut out through all that, Hesh.
How's this?
Better now.
Is that better?
Go ahead and zone in if you're at the portal.
Would anyone like to join Kanye and I for a few rounds of Striking Vipers after this?
Striking Vipers.
Is that a euphemism?
Yeah, it sounds like some sexual game.
Sounds right up Bertrude's alley.
Can we get a couple of Shroud of Stealth rogues to go up and do the pickpocketing? That way we don't have to wait for it later.
A copy.
You gotta make the radio noise like.
I think there's a couple traps that will pop them, Majin, won't they? I think last time we were here, they got hit by traps before they could make it.
I only see one trap in the way, and it's not anything that's going to trigger.
Okay.
We gotta keep moving the leash.
Nathaniel, did you link that or you logged?
He just said he's gonna log for the night.
Oh, okay. I did not see it.
I do know there is things that see Shroud of Stealth in this zone, but they shouldn't be between us.
Okay, so where am I heading to? Everfrost, right?
Follow this pink line.
Yeah, go to Everfrost and then go south.
I would like to suggest a drinking game.
Alright.
Each time somebody
Keep
asks
moving,
where
guys.
we're heading or where we're
Leash.
going, everybody takes a drink.
Not good.
Trying to kill us, that's like
First 10 minutes.
We won't be able to raid.
Raid's done. Everybody's blacked out.
Jessic, take a shot.
Damn, dude. Plus, you know I
A
don't
little
drink.
thick has a shoulder.
Come on, Desic. If you don't drink, you're untrustworthy.
Hey, there's a pretty funny drinking game years ago called the Incredible Hulk drinking game. It's pretty hysterical because it's pretty accurate.
You're gonna have to explain it because none of us know what the fuck you're talking about.
You know the TV show, The Incredible Hulk.
Raid, make sure you're moving up. Don't wait for us to pull.
Yeah, all this stuff leashes, so you have to keep moving, guys.
So what you do is you sit and watch the episode, and every time something happens on the list, you take a drink. Which in the first 10 minutes, everything's figured out. Standard.
Oh, okay.
There's a drink called Incredible Hulk. It's half hypnotic and half Hennessy.
Do you like that one?
Nope.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's a horrible thing to drink. Your
Because
intestines will hate you for it.
Hypnotic in and of itself is not worth the time.
No.
It smells like cat piss.
Hypnotic's Fireball, right?
No! Complete opposite color.
I had a shot called oatmeal cookie. It was pretty good.
I thought you don't drink, does it?
I drunk once, and I said never again.
One time?
Yeah, just to see what it was like.
Just the tip.
We went to the Walmart afterwards, and I started trying to run people over, and then one of the disabled.
Jesus.
That sounds fairly accurate.
When I was younger, I was working in a bar and I turned 21. So all the bartenders told me one day, they said, okay, Brian, what kind of drink do you want for your 21st birthday? We'll make you any drink. Well, my birthday's the 27th of June, by the way. So I said, I want a Brandy Alexander. And they all looked at me. They're like, that's a Christmas drink. Why the hell are you drinking a Christmas drink?
We never used to give birthday boys or girls a choice. It was always Four Horsemen.
Yeah, Four Horsemen. That's the standard for sure.
That's the birthday drink.
It's fucking brutal. Would you do individual shots or would you do some sort of mixture?
Individual shots.
Yeah, good. Fuck.
Was that just what? Just whiskey, 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 whiskey?
All 4
Hold
J's.
up, guys. Wait for them.
Wait here. They gotta do the turn-in. Come back.
Don't forget your tequila chaser shot on the 4 horsemen.
I thought the 4 include. I thought that was Jim, Jack, Johnny, and Jose.
And Jose, yeah, you finished
All right,
with Jose.
now we.
Raid can move up.
You guys make it difficult to give instructions.
They asked me, and they said, "Why did you pick Brandy Alexander?" I said, "I thought it was unusual to get a drink that had nutmeg in it."
It is. Were you wearing a cravat when you ordered it?
And the Didi.
I make brandy wine at Christmas time with nutmeg and a few other things in it. Just not that different from Brandy Alexander.
Keep moving.
What do you like to drink, Star? Oh wait, I guess he went A. Okay. That's minus DKP for Star.
I don't know, did he tell an officer?
I was gonna say, if he didn't report that, that's minus DKP.
Nah, he said he was following me.
He said it in officer chat.
He told me in group that he was following me.
Collusion.
Yeah, you can get like way drunk in South Carolina because they have those mini bottles, or they used to in the state. I don't know if they do it anymore. Little shot bottles.
Like the airplane bottles?
Like the mini bar bottles?
Yeah, well, back when I worked in Greenville, South Carolina, at a bar in South Carolina, that's all how
Was it
you
in
serve
South Carolina?
alcohol. Yeah, yeah. South Carolina and Utah were the only states that sell mini bottles. So, like a Long Island iced tea would cost you about $20 because you would have to put the 4 mini bottles in the
And rip off.
yeah.
Dude, you can just go to Fridays and get them for $6.
Well, it just depends on what state too, you know.
If I have to live in a state that charges $20 for a Long Island iced tea, I'm moving.
Well, you don't want to
Rip
come
off.
where I'm from.
You could always choose a different drink.
Yeah, we just abolished prohibition about 2 years ago where I live.
In Arkansas?
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, if a Long Island iced tea is your choice, you take priority.
I would think in Arkansas they'd be making moonshine whiskey.
right? Is your name Becky and are you from Long
There's
Island?
a lot of dry counties in Arkansas.
There is a lot of dry counties in Arkansas.
Is there a lot of dry counties in Arkansas?
Was it in
I've heard there's a lot of dry counties in Arkansas.
What's a dry county? South Carolina.
That information is erroneous, according to Ash Jeeves.
Do you know if South Carolina's going to sell alcohol at their football games next year? Because the SEC just approved it, but UGA is not going to, except in like a donor section or something. But I bet they will in 20.
I think Clemson said they were not.
It's Tennessee.
What kind of drinks do you like?
I usually just drink it. I don't
Anything?
say no.
I mean, you live in South Carolina, so you drinking paint?
Yes, I'm drinking paint, Desic.
Can't say no. Varnish tastes pretty
Real
good.
cheap kind.
Lead free though.
If it's not blue paint, I won't drink it though.
I said paint thinner, mother.
Oh, I did not hear paint thinner. I just heard paint.
You know, Desic been eating them paint chips though.
I'm happy to say that no lead touches this bottle.
That you know of.
Come on, anybody ever made bathtub gin?
Is it Devil's Bathtub?
Is it made in a bathtub?
Is Devil's Bathtub what you and Garfunkel had?
Yeah.
I've seen that picture on Discord, bud.
Well, back in Prohibition days, that's how we made the gin, is in the bathtub.
Yeah, I've had that. Not good.
That's where they get the name bathtub gin.
You smoke a
We
cigarette
gotta-
3 miles from it, you die.
We gotta go south first.
South Carolina.
All I know is I was at UGA during the heyday of the pre-nerf Four Locos that cost $2.79 at the gas station.
Oh.
And that was rough.
Those were good.
Yeah, it's been like, man, it's got to be like what, 7 years now or something since they
I
did
remember-
away. I know they nerfed them, but it was.
I love that you say the pre-nerf.
Pre-nerf. It's like,
Well, they're way different than what they are now.
well, yeah, because they were outright banned for a couple of years there
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they were
they
so
were
fucking
causing
toxic.
Oh, they were delicious.
But
That
yeah,
explains a lot.
I either say pre-nerf or OG Four Locos, and yeah, if you were at UGA between 2009 and 2012, that was about all you drank if you didn't have money.
While I was at Miami of Ohio between 2006 and 2010, we definitely had Four Loko up there too. That shit was not.
All right,
not
Raid
good.
can head south. We can engage the fake.
Well, when I was in school, Darius Rucker was in college. They had just come out with their first album, Crack Window, at the University of South Carolina.
didn't the original Four Loko have like absinthe in it?
I think that was an exaggeration. It was definitely something strong, but I don't think it was absinthe.
That was just a rumor. It was just more a lot of alcohol, a lot of sugar, and then a lot of like caffeine energy drink type stuff in there that just made a combination that was pretty great and pretty bad.
Well, they had like taurine in there for a while too. You know, they really did. They juiced that motherfucker up.
Yeah,
They had a lot.
That
Of,
shit was
basically,
not
they
good.
had a lot of things that had contradicting effects.
Oh yeah, it was
People would
pulling
get
your
violent off of that after drinking several.
your endocrine system was not the same afterwards.
I'll take bath salts over Four Loko.
A little spice.
The raid can
on the
move up
side.
to where I'm at.
That K2.
Skip all that, go right to meth. You're good.
Remember when Spice came out and like just like every seedy corner store was just getting busted.
Bath salt is just meth diet.
Diet meth.
You guys ever see the effects of like that crocodile drug or whatever it's called?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
I don't know.
fascinating,
Is
man.
that real? I mean,
Yeah, but it's like half drain cleaner, isn't it?
Gasoline, I think.
I haven't even heard of
Rips your
this.
skin apart.
well, yeah.
Yeah, they react it with gasoline. That's right.
What the fuck?
I mean, there's-
Fireball whiskey Just got any freeze.
Not safe for work.
Well, I was gonna say that's how they cut crack back in the day, right?
They still do. Cut
It's
cocaine with
almost
it.
as bad as what they call it, Jankum in the 90s.
Oh,
fuck.
You guys know a lot of bad things.
The proper thing to cut cocaine with is baby
We read.
Some of this
hash.
crocodile
Give me some of that
though, like
adrenochrome.
I don't think Desic reads. I think Desic knows from firsthand experience.
What do you think?
He just acts innocent.
If they're not a drinker, they're definitely into
Shut up.
something more
Shut up.
powerful.
Shut up, Kanye. Don't be telling people my secret.
You do heavy drugs. It's your big secret.
What
Like
drugs do I do,
caffeine.
sir?
Caffeine, sugar,
Oh my god, can you imagine
Chocolate.
coffee?
chocolate.
I don't care for sweet things.
Yes, you do. You talk to me all the time.
Oh my god.
Got him.
Look, he doesn't like alcohol. He doesn't do drugs. You guys know the one thing that he loves.
Penis.
EverQuest.
Nope, dick.
I'm at a loss of how to respond to that question. That, no.
Was there a question?
No.
I mean, you
know
hit
the
the
one thing.
you hit it pretty good at all. He's not denying.
I know I am denying it. I like to joke about dicks.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, you're just always talking about them. Robot dicks, Dick Veiny ones, you know, whatever.
I have an aunt who doesn't care for those jokes.
If I'm talking
I
about
see.
dicks, you can be
I mean, if I'm going to make fun of anybody's dick, I'm going to make fun of Scar's dick.
Oh Jesus!
Guy has to be in a fucking missile program just to find the mark. Yeah. That is my one insult of the night. Was it good? Yay or nay? I don't.
I'd say you're probably a 3 out of 20 on that one.
It's out of 20.
Well, you would know all about that one. 3 out of 20. I mean, why not just 1.5 out of 10?
I don't know.
Nah.
0.75 out of 5.
Who called security?
It's so calm to get down.
What
Guys.
groups do you want to go where, Majin?
Penis!
I don't know.
Penis butter and jelly.
We're about to split up here, aren't we?
Yeah. Suppose I should get with that, shouldn't I? Still thinking about penis, sorry.
It's very distracting.
I'm still caught up on the whole robot penis, because
Penis!
I've always wondered how they
baby,
electronically test the condoms.
That is a good question.
You gotta play some, like, you know, electronic while they're doing it.
See, with AI, you have to ponder these questions.
Let's do group 5 and group 6.
It's like next week on Weekly World News. Will robots be replacing your penis and pin?
That thing's got a mind of its own.
My wife doesn't even love me anymore.
There's some, like, you know, poor group will be like picking up on that thing that's real.
That'll be the real reason why AI is birthed.
I'm gonna contact my congressman. Ain't no robot gonna replace my penis.
Everyone's hiding the oil so they doesn't stay lubed.
Well, I'm kind of mad at North Carolina right now anyway.
Not South Carolina?
Well, North Carolina.
Is that north of South Carolina?
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta interrupt again. 5, 6, you're gonna go, and then why don't we have Teeter go north as well? That way they've got a shaman up there.
Why are you mad at
Continue
North
on with your conversation about North Carolina and robot penis.
Oh, because they fucking screwed the Swamp Thing, man. That was the best TV show on DC Universe.
5-6 going north, you said?
Correct, 5-6 going north plus Teeter.
Robot dicks screwed.
They
Swamp
pulled the
Things?
funding. Yeah, you guys know about DC Universe?
Not at all.
Is that next to AC?
No, it's the DC.
Nice.
It's the DC streaming universe. You know,
It's-
from movies and TV shows.
Yeah,
and
ACDC, right?
It's oscillating.
Wait, is that like Marvel?
All right, raid's moving south.
Yeah,
You
guys,
mean
moving
Daniel
those
Cormier
storm
from
trees,
UFC?
so-
DC's like GoBots for comics.
Oh,
AC/DC
like
people die.
Transformers. Go.
like Batman, Superman, Aquaman movies. Shit like
Megatron,
There's
Autotron.
a guy who's a bat.
Groups 5 and 6, you're headed north. I don't see everybody up there. Can you check your maps, make sure that if you're in 5 or 6, everybody's with you?
Was Lion-O in the DC universe?
Yeah, DC's like Super Friends.
Like the
Meanwhile-
ambiguously gay duo.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom,
Did they sing Hell's Bells?
Didn't one of the dudes from ACDC die?
Bon
A couple of them did, actually.
Most recently, that rhythm guitar player, I forget his name.
I went and watched him in
Angus?
concert when I was a child.
A child.
I was 16.
A child.
It's in the early 90s, late 80s, something like that. Watched him in concert.
You will be the mother of a living God.
I feel like our focus is way off tonight.
I think it's exactly where it needs to be for a fucking LDoN.
You're welcome, Mission.
What are we doing, guys?
Robot penis.
Desic, take another shot.
To be honest, AC/DC sucked with whatchamacallit, the Guns N' Roses singer.
Axl Rose?
Kid Rock?
Hey, Kid Rock.
Pat now.
No, Axl Rose.
Axl Rose, is that a DC universe?
Yes.
Part of like the X-Men.
We're almost to the rave room.
Hey, who brought the lasers?
These statues
The glow
don't have
sticks.
penis.
My favorite X-Men is Caitlyn Jenner.
Wait, that's Transformer, right?
Dot dot dot.
North group, you can go ahead and start killing the skeletons that are in the corner. Just have one of the paladins off tank the named in the center. You can't kill him. He'll repop frequently.
Yeah, I wanted to dress up like Superman last year. I had the cape, I had the tights, but I didn't have the wheelchair.
All right,
So-
Raid, let's conga.
South Raid, you gotta dance. Can't stand still. Desic, start singing a song.
What song?
North
You
group,
could-
please start killing those skeletons. Otherwise, we can't do anything in the south.
The floor is lava. The floor is fucking lava.
Sing Hurt by Tool.
I'm standing on the table. Hey,
I hurt
Payne,
myself today.
Payne, eventually you're gonna have to taunt the glow once
have
you
to-
start summoning.
Do I have to move if I'm attacking this thing?
Once this red demon dies, that globe will start summoning people.
I have to keep moving while I'm taunting them, right?
Yeah, just
Just like move back and forth.
It's like
shimmy.
line dancing.
Yep.
Like a little
Alright,
Ian
looks like
Q
the
shake.
first skeleton died. We should start getting ads in the Synarcana room now.
Do the Cupid shuffle. Payne.
The Cupid shuffle?
Yep.
Do the sex offender shuffle.
The curly shuffle.
How does that go?
Sing to us, Desic. Sing.
I feel like that would involve a really bad mustache.
Desic has a very fierce red mustache.
The state of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you.
I'd shave the mustache then.
Is it okay if I stop running in circles? I'm getting busy.
No. Well, you don't
Somebody wasn't running, that's why we got the crystallized guardian.
You're supposed to run in a square, not a circle.
I'm totally picturing the super
I need
Cooper style
special music.
mustache.
Thala, are you moving?
I'm fighting this thing.
You gotta move, right?
Not moving.
Everybody's got to be moving. You can't stand still. Nazarick, I need you moving. Run in circle. Chase your tail.
Running in circles, running in circles, running in circles.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move
It's like
it.
a skate rink from back in back in the day. You just keep going in a circle.
Desic, stop holding my hand.
But we're square dancing. Promenade. God, that was like the worst part of PE in like middle school. Fucking square dance.
What kind of school did you go to?
This is like
square
the
dancing in PE.
couples are backward skating. You have to
You didn't
you
have
have
to
to go with
square
the
dance
couple.
in middle school?
No.
No.
Not normal, dude.
I mean, it wasn't all the time, but it's like, you know.
Desic grew up in Utah, okay?
You can play this stupid ass music, promenade around the town. Right?
Come on.
Are you kidding?
No! The best part about
I went to a middle school that had cotillion, so I guess it's not that different.
Did you have to learn clogging?
no.
Hey, Starbucks,
Yeah,
you want to move down a channel a second? I gotta say.
sure.
Best love.
You know it.
Isn't this the Umbrella Corporation logo?
There's a big basement for that.
The best part about elementary school, though, was the parachute.
The naps.
No, that parachute was pretty cool.
I thought you were gonna say the shower after square dance time.
This is a much better job for Unbridled.
I am running in circles so hard right now.
Alright, the north group can come down to the south.
Should we stop moving or do we have to keep moving?
Yeah, you can stop running around now. Wait for that north group to get here before we start popping boxes.
I'm addicted to it now.
And if you want to, you're welcome to continue running in circles.
What about the east crowd?
And in my middle school back in the 70s and 80s, they used to have this big old board. And they called it the Board of Education. And if you didn't dress out, our physical education teacher, who looked like the junkyard dog, would put you in his office where everyone could see, and he'd whack you with that board, man.
So you
Then
beat you?